Do you watch the movies back? You must have seen them all, but do you? Have you ever had a Harry Potter afternoon and watched the movies?
No, I see them. I see them at the premiere, and then if I can, I avoid ever watching them.
You
again.
avoid them.
Yes.
When you hear the music, do you get excited?
My heart dies a little bit every time I hear it as a ringtone. But yeah, no, I don't. I think it would just be. It's it's like passing around baby photos of yourself. It's not an enjoyable experience to.
The last day of filming, the last day, it's the last day, it's your last shot as Harry Potter, and I guess you do it out of sequence, so it wouldn't have been the last scene we saw, but it must have been a very kind of it's a momentous day, quite an emotional day, I imagine. What did you guys do to either celebrate or to mourn the end of that? Did you give each other gifts? Did you go out and tie one on? What did you do?
No, we had kind of a big night the night before, which was quite fun. But on the last day, it was just really emotional. I didn't really expect to get emotional, even though it was kind of 10 years of my life. But it was. I wept like a child as soon as we stopped filming. It was very, very strange to leave it behind.
Because you were 11 when you started.
Yes, and 21 when I finished.
Well, I can do the maths. Did you give each other gifts? Did you say goodbye?
No, not really. I don't think we did. I mean, yeah, I gave like a gift out to all the crew and
I know that Rupert gave you something though.
Yeah. Rupert gave me a trumpet, which he had self-engraved. I don't play the trumpet, and I don't have plans to. But Rupert
But if you do, you're ready to go.
If I do, I've got one. And Rupert, because Rupert is just slightly mad. He owns an engraving kit. Why wouldn't you? And so he engraves presents for like me, Emma, just random musical instruments that he found.
But that's a lovely thing because it's very personal and very strange and memorable. Yeah. What did he engrave on it? Could you tell us? Was it too personal?
Oh, no, I think it was just abuse. That's all he writes when he writes cards to us. And I don't think I can say it on television.
Can I ask you about the other big popular series in recent years has been Twilight.
Yes.
And of course, Robert Pattinson was in the Harry Potter movies. Yes. He was in the Triwizard Tournament. He was Cedric. When he took that role, did he ask you your advice or did he speak to you about... Because he's just about to go into what's going to be a big life-changing franchise for him, or did you not touch base?
No, not at all. I mean, I literally, I was in New York about to do Equus, and I was on the West Side Highway, and I turned around and I saw this billboard, and I was like, what? I know that guy.
Cedric.
I hadn't heard of the Twilight books at the time. I hadn't been aware of that phenomenon. And so yeah, no, but it's odd. We have a very strange relationship now where we basically only communicate through journalists. We haven't seen each other in ages.
So people ask you questions about each other.
Yeah, and we say because everyone assumes that we're kind of great mates. But I haven't met him, but he's a lovely guy. When I worked with him, he was
Harry Potter could easily destroy all those vampires, though, couldn't he?
Oh yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
there's no question.
Where in the world? We're talking about the fans there, and I know the Twilight fans are mad for Twilight, and the Harry Potter fans are mad for Harry Potter. But where in the world are the fans the most kind of obsessive is the wrong word, but most full-on?
Japan, without a doubt. They love Potter over there. I had my truest kind of Beatlemania type experience once when I was over there. When I was walking through a school corridor. I was visiting a Japanese school for a publicity thing, and I wasn't just hanging around. And I literally brushed a young girl as I was walking past her, and I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Boom! Just fainted. Just that I had brushed her and spoken to her was too much, and she fainted. And you got to enjoy that stuff because that doesn't last forever. Like when you have a moment like that, you've kind of got to take in how cool and weird it is.